Hi everybody, just wanted to welcome you to Cultural Awareness for Educators, this summer course. It is only 3 weeks long, and so things are going to be moving at a really fast pace, but we have a lot to pack into a short amount of time. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to kind of go over a couple of things for the course. Things I'm going to talk about are in the syllabus and on Canvas, but sometimes it's nice just to hear the words instead of just reading it through there. You will need the textbook. We'll take 2 days for each chapter of the textbook that we cover. We cover, I think it's 6 chapters together and process through those. And then there's some chapters in the middle, chapters 4 through 10 or 11, I can't remember, that you will use as a resource when you're developing a lesson plan for one of your assignments. As you submit assignments, please make sure you're submitting them as PDF files. The only exception would be if you're submitting a video, a PowerPoint, or like a Prezi if you want to just include a link, something like that. But any like Word documents or anything like that, please submit as a PDF file. If you have questions about that, look it up online or let me know. You will be working in PLC groups, which are professional learning communities, and each week you will have about 3 to 5 different people that you're working with in those 3 weeks for your discussion board assignments. And I did this for a couple of reasons. I want you to spend time really thinking and reflecting about the things that you read and your responses, rather than having to respond to 9 or 10 different people. I've just tried to keep it small so that they can be a little bit more in-depth and more meaningful. One of the first assignments that you're going to complete for next Tuesday is an introductory video, and you'll see an example of mine online, and just want you to introduce yourself to the class. Sometimes it's hard in an online class to feel like you're a part of it, and so it's nice to put a name and a face together and kind of hear somebody's voice and hear their thoughts. So I'd like you to do that and submit it by Tuesday. You may upload the video directly to Canvas in the discussion board, or if you want to upload it to YouTube and then put the YouTube link in the discussion board, that's fine. Either one is fine with me. And if you have issues, you can always call the help desk 341-5555 or send me an email and I'm happy to help. One last thing, because this is a fast-paced course, you do have assignments almost every day, every weekday, and it's important that you try and keep up with those. It's going to be really hard to get caught up if you get a week behind, because there's so much that we do in a week. I will publish the entire course, so it's all on there right now for you. So if you want to work ahead, you certainly may do so. I also try and keep up with all the grading and things so that you know where you stand throughout the 3 weeks. Sometimes I get a day or 2 behind, but I really try and keep up with that because I want you to get the feedback that you need. And then finally, just have fun. I'm excited for this class. I really love talking about this. Sometimes we get into some really good discussions, and I think it's going to be really worthwhile. Oh, one last thing. Whenever there is a discussion board assignment, the due date that is on the discussion board is for your initial post. So when you post your first thoughts, your first response, whatever it is. And then you have basically 48 hours or 2 full days to respond to your PLC group or to the class, depending on the assignment. So if the due date for something is Tuesday, June 7th, then you have to post by then, and then you have till Thursday, June 9th, so 2 days later, to respond to your PLC group. So just kind of use that as a rule of thumb. I've tried to make sure the dates are in there, but just in case they're not, that's the general rule. Okay, I'm looking forward to this 3 weeks together. If you have any questions, please email me immediately, and I'll be happy to help you problem solve and get to the bottom of those. And I'm looking forward to a good time. So thanks. Welcome to class.